It's not very bright. Okay. Hey, rabbit holes. How are you? Hey, Ronnie. Thank you for joining. We hope we can stay live. Y'all have to let me know how the connection is. It is like, I don't know if I can show you. It is storming. I don't know if y'all can see it storming, pouring, raining, windy. And this is no lie. Like probably 5 minutes before I decided to come on here, the wind picked up and the rain picked up. No lie. That is not an exaggeration. Oh my goodness. But we're going to try. We're going to try and see what happens. Hello, Running Gray Wolf. Hello, hello. Hello, Claudia. How is everyone? Bad weather where y'all at? It's terrible here. It's been raining for like 3 days. My sister Running Gray Wolf is in here. Hello, I love you. I love you. I want to thank Running Gray Wolf and Rabbit Holes. They checked on me every day when I was sick, and that was a blessing. I may not have seen their text and messages every day, but they were there, and I so appreciate y'all. Y'all helped me through it a lot. I've never quite been that sick, and don't ever want to be there again. Hello, Nikki. How are you? Raining in Georgia. I mean, it's like seriously, it's been raining for 3 days, but like Thursday, it started pouring right after we got all the turkey done and everything, and then it's been drizzling all day. Just kind of like a slow, steady rain, but it's kind of been windy. But I'm telling y'all, the minute I decided to go live, that's when the wind picked up. The rain picked up. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? So hopefully the connection stays good. Hello, Laverne. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see all of y'all. I hope everyone had a great holiday. Ate lots of food, celebrated with family, friends. And if you went Black Friday shopping, bless you, because I had to go and I was like, why am I here? Okay, everybody, we got to remind Claudia to check her biscuits. Burnt biscuits we can't have burnt biscuits. Whoo, Lord, I love some butter biscuits. So it's raining, it's pouring. I don't know if the old man is snoring. I don't think he is. He's working on Christmas lights, so. Oh my God, biscuits are good, aren't they? If I can't make mine, Grands is about the closest thing I can come. Okay, the rain slowed down. Maybe he's listening to me. And my phone ain't ring all day now, and it wants to ring. So there's that. Oh my gosh, you'll be waiting all day for the cable guy. Oh Lord. They tell you I'm gonna be there between 8 and 8 or 8 and 5, and they're like 4:30. I mean, you've waited all day, and they get there like 4:30. Yes, biscuits and gravy. I love biscuits and gravy, as long as it don't have sausage in it. I don't want the sausage. Okay, so how when you get a phone call, right? And you ignore it because you don't recognize the number, then you get a message. Who is this? Really? What? Why is that? I'm fixing to tell them who this is. This is you called me. I did not call you. I mean, I don't even. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, you watch Southern Soul? Yep. Yes, she's got a new channel. You'll have to check it out. She was making jars today, some beautiful jars she made today, Ronnie. Some protection jars and some like for your vehicle, or she makes the roll on, that goes on your wrist. She makes bath salts, protection bath salts. You can check out her her Etsy shop. But let me find her channel and I'll drop it. Okay, let's see. Let me go and I'll drop it for you. If I can find my. Yeah, I don't know. They're like, who is this? I'm like, you called me. I didn't call you. I was right here on live. There's like, how many of you watching? 9. And I ignored it. So you called me. Don't play that little. I apologize. I dialed the wrong number. Sorry about that. Okay, well, good. Then don't ask who is this. People just. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be. I should not be rude. But it becomes one of those aggravating. I'm trying to find. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find her. Her link because I can't remember the name of it and it's my fault. Hold on. It's Enchanted Corridor, and I'm getting it right now for you. And I'll drop it in the chat here. Okay. And then I will get back to. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now it should be coming up. There we go. All right. I'm getting it together, y'all. I'm getting it together. See, that's how you handle that. I told them, I said, well, you called me. I didn't call you. That's when they said, oh, well, I called the wrong number. Okay, we good then. Right? Just bless them and forget it. I did. I'm like, well, I sent a message back. No worries. Bless you. So, caramel pie. That is very good, but not easy. Wow. I was watching her making the jars, but your live popped up. So I'll go back and watch the rest this afternoon. I started following her after you suggested her channel. Yep. She has been, well, we've been friends for a while. But she does her other channel, Southern Soul, is she mainly does, true crime, does tarot, and she does readings and stuff on there. And then she wanted to start this new channel. So if you like making crafts like that, and she's also going to be talking about different things that she wants to do with her channel. It's kind of like talking about if you've had something traumatic happen in your life, and it led you to reading tarot or to where you're at in your life, she's going to be talking about different stuff like that. So it's going to be a good channel. It's going to be an enlightening channel, And I think it's going to be great. I'm glad she said she felt drawn to this, so that's why she's doing it. It's cold there, rabbit holes. I'm trying to catch up on since I got behind a little bit. Let me go back up and see. Okay. Don't forget your biscuits, Claudia. I like gravy. Depends on what it's on. Like, mashed potatoes and stuff. I like it on gravy. Yes, I'm so glad I'm feeling better. That was awful. Thank you, Ronnie. My daughter made some cheesecake cupcake likes, but but it was cheesecake, and then some of them were just cheesecake with caramel on them, and some of them had apple in them. They were very good. Hello, glad you popped in. I'm gonna just say it. I'm just gonna spell the letters out because I've screwed names up. GTMBM76. Thank you for dropping by. If you can stay, if not, I completely understand because it's Saturday and people are busy. But I hadn't been on in a while, and 3 weeks I think about, and I wanted to jump, even though the weather's bad. It's been raining here for 3 days. I'm like, you know what? We're gonna give it a try anyway. Yes, the flu is bad. That's what I had. I had the flu, and I had bronchitis, and I have never. I thought I was gonna die. I've never been that sick, so I was like, you know, I hope. I had COVID once, and it was not. I mean, COVID was a cakewalk compared to the flu I just had, and I know I didn't have COVID, so I know it was the flu. Oh, that sounds good. I know. I was sick. Like literally, I was in the bed 8 days. I was in the bed 8 days. That's and half of those days I don't remember because I slept a lot. And the first 4 days I didn't sleep at all. I could not sleep. Hey, Boots Mama, welcome. I didn't sleep at all. I couldn't sleep. I don't know what it was. I was just like sleeping here, sleeping there, every once in a while. And then after that, I was so exhausted that I slept a lot, but I literally could not get out of the bed for 8 days. I didn't even want to go to the bathroom. You have to, but I didn't want to. Oh, you moved cross country. Mm. Oh, you had the Rona, yeah. Yeah, that's good. It seems like you build up immunity every time you get it. I hope that's the case. I hope that I had the flu so bad I won't get it again. Oh my goodness, Boots, I'm sorry. Well, I think there is another Looking Glass channel, but I don't think they have "the" in front of it. I think it's just Looking Glass, and if you don't put the in front of it, it won't take you to me. I bet Rabbit Holes helped you find it. Oh, under my name. Yeah, I don't have any content under my name. Yep. Yep. Hi, Amy Hunter. Welcome, welcome. So we had ham, which I don't eat. I don't eat pork, and we had turkey, and we had cornbread dressing, which I make. Yep, I figured she did. Yay, rabbit holes! And my daughter I made the cornbread dressing, the homemade cornbread dressing, and then my daughter she made green bean casserole. She made uh roasted potatoes. She made corn pudding. She made sweet potatoes, baked sweet potatoes. She made Great Northern beans. I know I'm leaving something out. Oh, homemade mac and cheese because I love her homemade mac and cheese. Um, then she had like things, appetizers before. We had dips like ranch dip, crab dip. She had crab and shrimp dip. I mean, we had so much food. I ate once that day. I was so full. Corn pudding is like because I don't like my cornbread sweet. Veronica? Are you in here, Veronica? Or are you under another name? I shouldn't have said that. Who just hold on. Sorry, Ronnie. Nope, that's not who it's from. Sorry. But Ronnie, out yours should be coming in here. This is Veronica Wilson. I don't know who that is, but maybe she'll come back in here. But you said you paid Ronnie. Let me check yours. Okay, there is a Wilson that just showed up. Okay, there's two in here. Okay, there's two in here. Ronnie, what would you like, my love? Yeah, I make my own. My mom always made cornbread stuffing, and I don't like sugar in my cornbread. I wasn't raised that way, but corn pudding is that Jiffy cornbread mix and sour cream and cream sour corn and sweet corn, and then you bake it. It's really good. I'll eat it that way, but I will not eat. I refuse to eat sugar in my cornbread. Okay, let me see. I grabbed these out for today, Ronnie. Y'all, there we go. I forgot to light my candle. Okay, everybody. I hope the other person lets me know who they are, because I got a Wilson in here. Whiskey Boots 19, welcome. Oh, you got bees. Oh, my goodness. Yes, that is a very good sign. I'm a beekeeper, and that is a great sign. That is a great sign. Let me turn this little fan on right here. Yeah, somebody must have heard me complaining about the wind. It died down. That's a good thing. Hey, hello, Cypher. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I have to watch mine when I'm in here because Tinsel will probably be making her appearance pretty soon. She usually does. Yeah, we harvested a lot of honey this year. I'm sorry if I missed anything in chat. We did. We were blessed with a couple of harvests this year, and we put it away and sold most of it. I have a little bit left, but what I have left, I have a little bit left for people that have already requested it, and then I have some on hold. My cousin seems to inhale honey, so I have to put some back for him. All right, we are going to give Ronnie a reading. Flip this card around. She wants a general. I love these cards. I haven't used them I haven't used any cards in a while because I haven't been. But I'm also going to do some. I've got 2 readings I have to do later today and upload now. They may not be uploaded today because the weather's so bad here, and I live in the boonies. Let me move this box out of the way. Okay. This is for Ronnie. These are oracles. I'm just going to give you an oracle card. Okay, Ronnie, are we ready? Right? Anything that sounds turkey? Yeah. I don't know if I missed anybody coming in. If I did, I'm very sorry, but welcome and thank you for coming in. Okay. Okay, Ronnie, the first card I get is the Five of Swords. So I kind of feel like maybe there's been, almost kind of feel like you've been deceived here lately. Maybe there was a little deception and a little conflict on something, and then you've kind of seen this caused you to see something, so you're more, I think that it happened, but it was a kind of a good thing because it made you more aware of something. That's a very pretty card. I feel like it made you just more aware of something. It was like it had to happen to make you more aware, and it kind of, you were deceived, and it opened you up more. um I actually think it might have gave you hope because the star card comes in as hope, um, achievement, accomplishment, wishes coming true. So I kind of feel like it brought some kind of clarity to you. Um, excuse me. So I kind of feel like it was a bittersweet kind of thing. The King of Pentacles, when the King of Pentacles comes in, it's Earth. So either you were dealing with a Capricorn, or it could be a Taurus, or an earth sign like that. It could be a Virgo. But I kind of feel like it had to do with maybe property and money or something earthly. Um, so it kind of changed some things and the dynamics on the earthly side for you. The King of Pentacles also is a person that's they're very good with money. They're very business oriented. They're very good with business money. So if you give them money, they can make your money grow. Um, and so I kind of feel like it's all within this area of earthly things. I also feel like I'm very sorry. I also feel like there's the Hierophant comes in as a teacher, somebody wise. A Hierophant can also come in as things being, you see things now. Sometimes we get wiser as we go and we see things differently. So I kind of feel like not only are you seeing things differently, but there's somebody there that you're able to talk to that can help you with that. Um, but I kind of feel like I kind of feel like you've something has come to light that you've seen. Um, the Emperor is here, and he is like a father figure, authority figure, a counselor, somebody that's experienced and wise and these type and areas of like people, community involvement, stuff like that. The Emperor is good. He's good at working things out. He's like good at sizing things up, working things out. So I kind of feel like you have somewhere in your with your people around you that are very good at helping you work things out. And I almost feel like it's you that's very good at working things out. I kind of let me get another card. I feel like it's you that you're very good at figuring and working things out once you see how it should be. So when the Emperor comes in, I get balance. Temperance is balance. So I feel like you're finding your balance through all of this. You're learning your balance. You're finding your balance. Um, and you're now that you see things differently, you're able to work it out, to where it's more balanced than it was. Spirit's telling me to just find your balance because you already know what you need to do. So I'm hearing you know what you need to do. Find your balance. You know where you need to be. The one thing Spirit is saying is you may have some choices coming up. Just be careful that the choices that you're looking at aren't illusions or aren't better than they seem. I'm hearing make your choice carefully and weigh all the options with your choice. That's what I'm hearing. If you have some choice, if you have something coming up, just make sure it's not better than it seems. And the Oracle card I got so pretty. It says adventure. Dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams more to a new direction. Move to a new direction. What else like an R? So I don't know if you've got something planned, or you've been thinking about something, but Spirit is saying that it is a go for it. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing go for it. But I feel like you've figured out some things, and your Spirit is saying you can balance it. You can balance it. You know what you need to do. I don't eat shrimp either. I do love jambalaya. I'm from Louisiana, so I definitely love jambalaya. You're the one that usually holds things. Yeah, I can understand that, and it's hard being that person. It's hard being that person that holds things together. I know it's hard. Sometimes you can't. I mean, sometimes you got to do. You can't do what makes everybody happy. You got to do what keeps you sane and balanced. And I don't know if that resonates for you, Ronnie, but I feel like you've been okay. It seems like you have found something out. And maybe if it hasn't happened, sometimes when I do readings, things haven't happened. Sometimes it's something that's already happened or it's something that's going to happen. A lot of times it's not like right in the moment. It could be, later on down the road. It has happened. I've read for people before and they've come back and said, I wasn't sure about the reading, but now I am because it did happen. It happened like a week or two later. So there we go. She is here. Nikki, you know what? Oh, here she comes. I tell you what's been happening with her. We've been moving Christmas stuff out for Boots Mama. Okay. We have been moving Christmas stuff out of the loft and down to the floor of the shed and toting it out here and there. And she has decided that she has never ever been up in the loft before. So she has to go up there and check out the open space. Now, mind you, she's up there all the time, but she's got to check it out. So there she is on cue. So she's good. I'm glad, Ronnie. I'm glad you could resonate with it. Are you going to say hello, Tinsel, to everyone? Oh, here she is. Say hello. Okay. Listening while cooking. Okay, Boots, did you say what you wanted? Yeah. Yeah, you can't sweat the small stuff. It'll drive you nuts. Yep, there she is. If y'all seen my last missing video, you see she made an early appearance. Like as in just a general on your family and friends, Boots Mama? Yay, biscuits are done. Okay. Are you going to help me? You can help me read cards. Excuse me, ma'am. Okay, if you attack my hand, we're going to have to put you down on the floor. Oh, my goodness. Okay, you sweet girl. Oh, no. Can you sit right there? No, of course not. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Let's try this again. I love you. I need you. I know. I'm sorry. I can't see what I'm doing when she sits up there. Yeah, I know she does. I'm surprised she wasn't attacking my wrist because of my bracelets dangle, and she's like, okay, let's start this again, Boots Mama. Okay. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Okay, Boots Mama. Hi, shit happens. Shift. I'm cursing on here. Shift. My eyes are not see. Shift happens. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, Boots Mama. So I feel like you've been burdened a little bit. Here's the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is I kind of feel like you've been burdened by something. Something's been bothering you. Um I kind of feel like your heart's been broken a little bit with the Ten of Swords. I feel like this burden has caused maybe some conversations to go on, or some communication to go on somewhere. And I think it caused the Chariot, which is movement. So the Chariot comes in as movement, as quick movement. So like either I don't feel like somebody's like moving, like physically moving. I just feel like it caused some movement within the family, like maybe a decision, or it caused more conversation. I just feel like it's causing more conversation to come up. Like a discussion that needed to be talked about. So because of the burden, and because you said something, it sent some stuff into conversation. The Knight of Pentacles is a younger person that's they like to watch over things, like watch over their money, watch over their earthly things. You see how she's on her horse and she's sitting there and she's looking over the land. So the Knight of Pentacles is very much a younger person that kind of looks over their stuff, looks over things. And they kind of observe, like from a distance. They're kind of those people that kind of observe from a distance. But I think you're happy, because I get the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is happiness. It's excuse me, it's cups because it's emotional. So I feel like that you love your family, and there is love in your family, and y'all are happy. And I feel like you think that you feel like you have most of everything, but I feel like you kind of you feel like you need to kind of watch over your money, your earthly things, your life. I just kind of feel like you're kind of always watching over it. I get the Moon card, and the Moon card sometimes it can be about only seeing certain things. It could be about things hidden. The Moon card also can be about things that are revealed. So I kind of feel like maybe you found out something, maybe that you didn't know before, and it came through this conversation that has started up. But with the Moon card, Spirit is telling me, don't just look what's in front of you. Don't pay attention to what you see in front of you. Look around you. Put the light. You're just focusing on the front. Put light around you. Look around you and see what's happening and going on around you. Because I think that's where you're missing some things, because you're just focused on one thing, and I think you need to look around you. The Hierophant comes in as like someone wiser. So I feel like you've got somebody around you that kind of tries to help you a little bit, give you advice. Thank you, Tinsel. Give you advice and kind of help you out with different things. Listen to this person, because this person is going to be very important to you. I feel like this person is very important to you, but listen to what they say, because they are steering you in the right direction, and they are someone that, I'm getting, Spirit is telling me, please listen to this person, because they are very wise, and they genuinely want to help you. There is genuine help. They genuinely want to help you. They're not just telling you things. It's genuine. So listen to this person. The Oracle card I got for you is beautiful. It's abundance. Enjoy the beauty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. Can you see it better? There we go. That's a pretty card. I like that. Yes, this person is a friend. This person is a friend. I do feel that. And they genuinely, I keep getting that. I keep hearing that. They genuinely are giving you, they want to help you, and they genuinely, or they are genuine. I just keep hearing genuine. I just keep hearing genuine. Yes, they are a friend. I don't feel like they're family. I feel like they are a very good friend. You see how the wise owl is sitting there with the book reading to the little girl, and she's listening. So excuse tinsel. Yes, I do feel it's a very good friend. Your first set of leggings today. You think you know who it? Very good. Very good. Does any of this resonate with you, Boots Mama? Does any of it make sense to you? And you very much need to, I'm getting very much listen to this person, because they are very genuine and they do care about you. Yes. Yes, they are very good. Yes. Your Boots Mama, yes. They are guiding you. Yes. And when I say experienced, I don't mean like almost in like in everything. You know, everybody's not experienced in everything, but they do know when you come to them and you ask them things, they do know what to tell you, and they're telling you from their heart. They're not just giving you advice just so you'll go away. They are genuine to you. Oh, well, there's phone calls and special messages and emails. Thank goodness for that, right? Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for that. It is your family. I know you love your family. I can feel that you love your family. And within all families, we all have these little arguments and fights and things that get revealed that we didn't know before, but you know, you just learn from it and you move on from it. And I think you know, I think you've seen a few things that you didn't see before, but spirit definitely wants you to not look. They want you to look around you, because there's things around you that you're missing that will help you. So don't just look straight forward. Look around you. You're welcome, Boots Mama. You're welcome. Look outside the box. It's hard to do that sometimes, because sometimes you just, you know, you just want to, you're so focused on certain things that you want to, you don't see the other things going on because you're trying to take care of what's in front of you. I totally understand it. Let's see what I missed. I know, Tinsel. Butting my face, swishing her tail. She's over here now, swishing her tail around on the shelf. She's looking at me like, you know, I am, you know, you dissed me like that. You made me get down. Good. I'm glad you're back. Running Gray Wolf. I'm glad you're back. Yes, Tinsel. When I was sick, my husband was coming out here and checking on her for me. And then finally, when I was able to come out here, I mean, she gave me the business. She meowed at me for like, I don't know, like 5 or 10. I was like, my goodness. I mean, just loud meowing. And then I sat down on the carpet by the heater, and she just come got in my lap, and then she was like licking me and biting me a little bit. Like, you know, she's like, how dare you not come out here for like 5 days? What were you thinking? You know, cats, they gotta, oh, you didn't have to hurry, Running Gray Wolf. You didn't have to hurry your supper. I did get a new lunar calendar in, y'all. I want to show it to you. Thank you, Boots Mama and Ronnie, for letting me read for you. She does live in my shed because I have 3 dogs and a bird, a parrot inside the house, and I don't think it would mix too well because the dogs have never been around a cat. They only see the stray. They're not stray cats. My neighbor has like 7 cats that live outside, and they come across the road to my pasture and the field behind me for mice. And they have a cow when those come around. So I'm pretty sure it would be like chaos in my house. If she came to live in there, and then the parrot, he's a macaw, and I don't think that would be too good. So he was rescued. He's already been traumatized enough. So she lives out here, but there's heat, and an air conditioner for her, and it's finished. So she has a pretty good house of her own out here. She goes, up in the lofts and plays around, and she's got beds everywhere. And well, the holidays will make you confused. Yeah, I know and he's not that the money matters about him, but I wouldn't want nothing to happen to him. He's as big as she is, but I'm sure she could hurt him if she wanted to. Well, yeah, there's no bed in here, but and I don't have plumbing in here, but there's everything else. There's electricity, and I got a heater and the AC, and I spend a lot of time in here. I think my husband sometimes feel like I live out here. This is my new calendar, lunar calendar, isn't that? Let me see if I can go back. That's how big it is. I'll show y'all a little bit closer. It's a little bit different than the one I got last year, but I was really excited when I got it in. I got it in while I was sick, and I opened the box. And I was like, yay, my calendar's here. So it's set up a little bit differently than my last one, but I like it. You just have to figure out, what their symbol is for everything. But for January, the next full moon, it looks like it's January 6th. And I still have there's the differences for this year. Let's see. December. We don't have any for December. The next full moon for December is December 7th. So that's our next full moon. But we do have a new moon coming up. I think it's a new moon. Yeah. New moon coming up in November 23rd. Well, we already passed it. See, my days are gone. So that was November 23rd, the new moon. So when's next? 30th. The 30th is going to be first quarter moon. So the 30th will have a first quarter moon. Yeah, I've been following them a couple of years. It gives you like at the bottom, it gives you like the spring equinox and the fall and autumn equinox. I've been studying astrology, not a lot studying it, but I've been learning about it the last couple of years. And so it's really interesting to me. So I try to pay attention if I can to the full moons and the new moons and the first quarter. So, but I totally missed the new moon on the 23rd, but it happens. Oh, there goes Jay. I don't know if y'all hear him. But yeah, December 7th is our next full moon. You want to? I know. Yeah, leggings are cool to have. I just wear them around the house. What rabbit hole say? You just asked me. Yep. Did you hear Jay? Yeah. He is, let's see, what time is it? No, well, he's at the gate. He's at the fence with the other horses, probably. Let's see what time. What? Yeah, it's a little early for supper, but they're all at the gate. They're all standing at the gate waiting. They usually get fed about 4, but they must be extra hungry today. They just come out of the barn. They've been in the barn because of the wind and the rain, so they've been hanging out in the barn. So I guess they think it's time to eat. It's not really cold. It's like, I think it's still in the 60s. I'll look. It was cold like the week that I was sick. 2 weeks I was sick. It was like in the 20s. I was like, oh my God. Probably both. It's 61 now. And it's supposed to be in the 60s like all week. And then drop back down, and I think it's next Wednesday. It's supposed to be like 32 at night. I'm like, the South, you gotta love it. We don't know what we want, hot or cold. But it's been raining since Thursday, so. Freezing, yeah. Well, it's raining and windy, and so I'm like, this is November. We don't need a tornado, so I think the weather needs to either, go way, way down so that way we don't get tornadic weather. They probably did. Jay is he's very good at sniffing out food. He's the donkey. He's the mini donkey. And our mini mule, his son Duke, he's for the longest time he didn't decide whether he was going to bray or neigh. So he starts out braying and he ends up neighing. He does both. I'm like, okay, dude, you do you. You wear a jacket at 61 degrees. Yeah, and it's wet here too, so, and windy, so it's like a cold, it's like a damp 61. Jay usually will bray if he sees like supper time or he sees somebody in the yard. He might have seen me through the window and he, because my shed faces the pasture, so he probably seen me through the window and thought, well, I don't know why you're sitting there and not feeding me. Oh my gosh, I could not wear shorts and a hoodie at 40. But if you're used to it, yeah. Excuse me, ma'am. 40 degrees there. That's is that unusual for that time of the year, rabbit holes? Yeah. And we're supposed to get like, I think they said 3 to 4 inches, and Thursday we got 1.5 inches. I don't know what we've gotten since Thursday, but we've probably got close to 3 inches, most probably. Oh my God, 19 degrees. I know that's cold here. Oh, it's colder than normal? Okay. Yeah. Your bones hate it when it starts getting, I don't know. My grandma used to say her bones are chilled, like it chills her bones. That's what my grandma used to say. Three layers of clothing. I hear you. Yeah. Yep. I think it's supposed to be like 41 tonight. I think that's what it said. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Let's see. No, 53 tonight. Tomorrow night it's supposed to be 46. And then it just continues to drop after that. I guess I should be glad that it's 60s because If it was low, if it was like 20s or below, it might be ice. Oh, she heard Tinsel meow at me. Yeah. You know how cats are with bags? I've got like bags that I've taken down out of the loft that's going into the house for that's got Christmas stuff in it. And then we've got totes that's got Christmas stuff in it. And she's just like, I've never seen these before. And they've been up there in the loft where she lives all summer. So, oh, 6 months a year. That's a lot of snow and ice. Well, we have like 90-degree weather for probably 8 months out of the year. I mean, it literally is like 90 to 100 degrees here for months. Sounds like you live on the tundra. Yeah. Wow, is it? I can see that. I can see it being cold though. I can't imagine living in Alaska. I'm gonna be honest. I cannot. Freezing and where you live, Running Gray Wolf? Really? I didn't realize it got that cold out there. I don't know why. I just automatically think it shouldn't be that cold out there, but I don't. The frozen tundra. Yeah. I think living in Alaska would make me depressed because I don't know that. I guess if you grow up there, I mean, it's probably beautiful. I'd love to see it. But I mean, if you grow up there, I guess you get used to the, what, 6 months out of the year being dark. I don't know that I could get used to that. Wow. I guess this below 7. Hmm. It does actually in Louisiana. Surprisingly enough, it does get cold. The almanac, and I go by the Farmer's Almanac, and the weather guy for the last couple of months, he's been talking about the South and the snow and stuff we're going to be getting, and ours is um, expected in January, like late December, January. Should we take a bet when the cable guy is going to come? Probably 30 minutes before the end of the day. I hate that. They make you have to stay home the whole day, and then they come at the end when you could have. I don't know. It could have been a lot of things you could have been doing. Everybody still eating leftovers? Oh my gosh! Can you imagine? My favorite show is movie is A Christmas Carol, but I like the black and white version. And how they had to use the lumps of coal to stay warm. I can't imagine having to use the lumps of coal to stay warm. I'd probably freeze all the time. No leftovers. Yeah. Sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes you don't want leftovers because it's hard to enjoy it. Look forward to it the next year if you get too much. Oh my gosh, the size of your head. I don't eat pork, so um, my daughter made the ham and I made the turkey. We fry it. We fry our turkey, but I didn't eat any meat. I had all the vegetables and the other stuff. I didn't eat any meat. 3 to 5 out from three. You talking about 3 to 5 minutes before the end of the time? Is that what you're talking about? Or 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock? Your time is from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Yeah. But if you had went somewhere and you got home like 2:45, they would have had a note at your door. Well, we came at like 1:30. Well, why'd you say 3 to 5 then? No, I've been sick and I haven't sent anything out. I've got it all ready to send out, and I still have it. I haven't gotten rid of I still do have it though. Yeah, we've been frying our turkey for a long time. Takes about an hour, depending on like we had a 16-pound turkey and it took like an hour to fry. My husband usually does he fries the turkey. That's his thing. What did I say? Yep. And I know you wanted the beach candle, didn't you? Or the sugar cookie candle. I've got it set aside. I just forgot which one it is. It's sitting over there by itself. I need to make some Christmas candles. I just haven't had much free time to do anything. A little small. Yeah, I used to cook ours in a roasting bag. And I would like get up like 7 o'clock, and put it on so it was done in time. Um, and it was always moist and everybody always liked it. But one year it's been like 2008, we fried a turkey. We thought we were stationed in Japan. And we thought, well, let's just fry a turkey. So we did. And we just haven't stopped doing it since then. Only time that I didn't do it is when my husband was deployed because he's the one that did the frying the turkey. So then I would have to cook it if I even made one then. But I would put it in the oven. Crackpot. Well, yeah, my grandmama used to say it. My mama, she would say, "My bones are cold. I'm chilled to the bone." Both of my mamas used to say that. How big is your crack pot, Claudia? And it's almost like when you say that, you're like it's almost like you feel like it's gonna take forever to get warmed up. You feel like you gotta like get in a warm bath or something to get your bones warm. No, it's okay, Claudia. Yeah, I don't understand that. We ours is always outside. We always it's always done outside. But I mean, we had to do it under the awning, under the back porch, underneath the um, roof because of it was raining, but it was still outside, and it was open. So I don't understand how they do that. You got to watch it. I mean, you can't just put it in there and walk away. I mean, you got to sit there with it because you never know what, especially if you're using propane. You never know it could stop, it could blow, turn out, turn off. I mean, you just never know. You gotta watch it. Yeah, they shouldn't. That would be crazy. I had to go buy me a new crock pot. That mine, the outside heating thing just stopped. And my daughter's like, "Mom, you've had that crock pot forever. I bet you don't even know what the new one, all the new options the new crock pots have on them." I'm like, "Probably not." So I was quite shocked when I went and got mine that I had, more choices on there than 4 hours, 6 hours, and 10 hours. And I think it was 4, 6, 8, and 10, and then warm is all I had on my old crock pot. Yeah, a lot of people. I have an Instapot, but it's not very big. Mm. I have an air fryer. I think I actually wanted Emerald's air fryer, and I got a different one in the mail, and I use it, but I don't use it as much as I think. I was just disappointed because I got the wrong one, and yeah, mine's small. But I've had mine for I don't know 4 or 5 years, so or maybe 3. Well, probably 4 or 5 years, and it's not very big. My air fryer is a pain too, and it's big, and it's the settings are aggravating. But like I said, it's not the one I wanted, and so I automatically, when it came in, didn't like it. So there's that. Nikki, I hope your family's feeling better. I was thinking about that today. I was hoping they're feeling better. And like I said, mine probably is just the one I have. If I had a different one, I would probably like it better. I've seen those Suvies advertising on TV, but those things are expensive. Oh yeah, yeah, fries is I have tried to put hamburgers in there and they just like they dry. I'm like, what's wrong with these hamburgers? These are just not good. So like I said, it's probably it could be the operator too of the air fryer. It could be me. Wow, yours is big, yeah. Mine probably I have a big one. I have a pretty big one, but I really don't I don't remember how big it is. Yeah, I don't eat. Do you think being from Louisiana I would eat shrimp and seafood, but I grew up eating catfish, and because there was always either a crawdad boil or a catfish fry in the summer that we went to on the weekends. My mom and my mom and dad and their best friends, they always had something going. And then in the summer it was chili and gumbo and jambalaya. And so I don't know, maybe I got burnt out on catfish and crawdad, so I just don't eat anymore. I do like shrimp if it's blackened. That's the only way I'll eat shrimp is blackened. Oh, there's Jay again. Right, you don't have to deep fry anything. Yeah, yeah. And like I said, it's probably mine. I don't even remember the name of mine, but mine's big. Is y'all's big? You're looking forward to going back to work, get a break? Yeah. Everybody, I know, but taking care of sick people is something, especially if you have little ones. Because when I was sick, um, for that, I'm going to say 2 weeks, 8 days of that, I was in the bed. But when I was sick, my daughter was also sick, and my three grandkids and my son in law, all of them was sick. We were all sick the same week with the flu. They all had to go to the doctor and get Tamiflu, and the little one, he had 106 fever. I couldn't believe it. His fever, and they had to give him oxygen at the emergency room. The two oldest ones, the ones that go to St. Jude's, they did really well. And I credit it, to the medicine they take, because they take the same medicine that leukemia patients take for their immunity system, and that's the kind they take. And I'm just praise it, because I think that helped them fight, a lot of that flu off. Your air fryer's big? Yeah, mine is too. Running Gray Wolf's husband's so good cooking. My husband don't cook. He just does like the turkey. You sit on an electric box like a blanket. See, you do pork chops, steaks, fries, hash browns, hamburgers, chicken. Yeah. I think you learn how not to, because mine has like settings on it for like French fries and chicken and stuff, and I guess you just learn how not to let it get dry or something. Cook a whole chicken, yeah. I think because mine came with those rotisserie things. Yeah, yeah. What's garlic pear? Did I say that name right? Peri? No, no, it's butter. Butter. You got me at butter. Is it just garlic, like garlic with like seasoning in it, spices in it? I don't know if y'all heard that, but that was the mule. You want me to pull a card for you, Claudia? I'll pull a card for you, Claudia. The wind's picking back up. It sounds good. I mean, because you had me at butter. I'm just saying. What would you like me to ask, Claudia? And then I'll probably be getting off here and going to inside to do my Christmas decorations. The tree is up, but I have to put it up and let it relax its limbs, and then I decorate it. So we put it up last night. I've never had that peri spice. And I mean, you just put the spice in the butter with the garlic? Is that what you're talking about, Nikki? Is it like I can't even think. Is it like hot, or is it like just buttery, garlicky like? Where are you moving? Yeah. Well, my husband usually decorates, he usually puts the outside stuff out on the weekend, but it's rained all weekend, and he's like, I'm not getting out there in that wind and rain. And I'm like, I don't blame you. So He's just been inside working on the tree because we had some lights out on it, and it's a pre-lit tree, and I don't want to have to get another one. So that's what I say about mine, Ronnie. It's probably me, operator error on my air fryer too. Miss Claudia. So the first card I got was the moon. So it's not, they're not telling me where you may be moving. Sometimes spirit won't tell you something because it's not meant for you to know at the time. So the moon is here saying there's some things that are still hidden. I kind of feel like there's did I read your question right? Where? Yeah. I kind of feel like something's going to be revealed to you, but it's not right now. It's not the time. But I do feel like you're going to have some changes coming. The tower's coming in with the change. So that means something is getting ready to end and something is beginning. What the tower card means is you may not be expecting it, but spirit is telling me to tell you to don't dwell on what is ending. Let that end and let the new begin, because it's very important. The new coming in is very important for you. So you may not be expecting it, but let it die, let that die, and let the new beginning start. Because the Two of Pentacles comes in for balance. So you're trying to balance things out. And when this happens, when this new change happens, that's where you're going to be. You're going to be trying to balance things out. But don't freak out about it. Just do what you can to balance things out. Now, I think I've told you before that you were going to meet somebody. I believe I've told you this before. So that's what the Lover's card has come in. So I feel like you're going to meet somebody. Now, whether you're going to want a relationship when they come in is going to be a different kind of story. But I feel like you've met somebody, or you're going to meet somebody that is going to turn into a relationship. And this too will bring changes to you. And it's going to go, it will. I mean, it's bound to. Relationships always bring change to people. That's where the Death card comes in. And the Death card is about change. But you'll see this change come. The death card, it's not a bad card. It's about changes that are coming, that you see coming. So I feel like after you meet this person, or you've already met this person, changes are going to come to your life, but they're going to be changes that you're going to expect. And they're not going to be, it's not going to be, the changes aren't going to be a shock to you, but it's going to be the end of something and the starting of something else. So Spirit is just telling you, just, I'm hearing, don't stop. Like if someone is talking to you and don't push them away. That's what I'm hearing. Don't push them away. Um, I do feel like you're going to meet somebody. But don't push them. Spirit is saying don't push them away. Because it's going to be something good for good that's coming in for you. So with the changes coming, there's going to be some changes, but don't dwell on them. Spirit is saying don't dwell on them. Let those changes happen. Let the old things go and the new things come in, because you do have changes coming. I'll ask one more time, but it's Spirit is, it's just not telling me where. It does show that you will be moving, because the 3 of Wands is a going in a different direction. See how she's got the ship in her hand and she's headed out in a different direction. So it is showing that you will be, but it's just not telling me where. So this says nature. Ground yourself, find a sanctuary in nature, connect with the elements. That's a pretty card. So for me, Claudia, when I have anxiety and stress, nature, earth, putting my feet in the ground, like bare feet on the ground, and just sitting in nature has always helped. Now I'm a Capricorn, and so nature is part of me. It is part of my grounding. It's part of what I do. That's why I have a farm. That's why I love animals. That's why I love critters. That's why I grow things, because I'm a Capricorn. It's just part of me. I also, if something is bothering me, and a lot of people just say, well, that's not going to work. But for me, it works. But if you can write these things down on paper that are bothering you, write them down, fold that paper up, and then burn it outside. You're giving that anxiety and thoughts to the universe. And sometimes it helps. For me, it helps all the time. It never does not help me. It's kind of a release, and I can let the spirit guides and the universe and nature just take it into the universe and give me back good. That helps me. I know a lot of people say, well, it doesn't help them, but that does help me. Yeah. It's just not telling me where. It's just, what it's telling me is that you are going to have some changes, and to let the old go and the new in. And I do feel like you're going to meet someone, or you've already met someone. You may not see them in that light now, but I feel like they will be later on. You will see them differently. Take that off there. I don't know if that helped you any, Claudia, on that, but it just wouldn't tell me where. It just said that I kind of feel, and I'm getting, what I'm feeling is you have to let some things go to let certain things happen. So You need to let go. Whatever the change that's coming in, you need to let it go. When it happens, you need to let that go and take on the new things. It's very important. I know I'm hearing that it's very important for you to let that go. Well, everyone, I've been on here an hour and a half, so I'm going to go, and I got a recording. I've got a reading I got to do. It's a requested one. And then I'm going to do a reading on Rose Bly, which is Summer Moon Utah Wells' aunt. She went missing, I think she went missing it's been like 15 years, I think. And it's just very odd that two people in the same family, go missing. And I have, I don't know, since Summer went missing, Rose, I've been studying Rose's case. So it's, I have done readings on Rose, but I have never I didn't have a channel when I was doing readings on her. So, I'm going to put this case out there because it was important to me at the time I was doing it. And, for some reason I'm being called to do it and put it out there. So I'm going to do it. And then I had another requested reading the other day, so I'm going to do it. Yes. The Spirit tells me it's very, very important to let things go. You have to let the old things go to bring new things in, because there's no room. You don't have room for the new stuff. And it's hard to let things go, but I have found that it is true. You have to let it go. You have to let it go. So please stay safe, warm if it's cold where you're at. Cool if it's hot where you're at. Stay out of the bad weather. I'm glad you had a great weekend. Claudia, eat some of them biscuits, butter biscuits for me. And hopefully maybe the cable guy will be at least good looking after you've had to wait all this time. At least he could be something good to look at. Who knows? But thank you, Rabbit Holes, Running Gray Wolf, Nikki, for coming in and helping me out. I appreciate y'all. I thank everybody for being here. I'm so glad to see you, Ronnie and Claudia. I'm so glad to see y'all. Y'all always come up here and support me, and I appreciate everybody that comes in and supports me. I don't know when those videos will be up because I live in, right? Maybe he has a cute butt at least, right? Since I'm in the boonies and it takes forever to upload anything, and now the weather, so it may be 9 hours, so maybe tomorrow, but I'm going to try to upload it while I'm putting my Christmas stuff up, and it'll be there eventually. So thank you everybody for joining me. Let's see. I think I missed something. Hold on. Where did I just see that? Oh, here it is. You did get a response from LMA? Oh my goodness. I seen LMA and I had to go back up there. You got a response, Running Gray Wolf? Oh my gosh. I've been waiting because I've been looking and I'm like, no responses, no responses. Oh my gosh. You'll have to text me and tell me what her response was, or I'll have to go and look. I just go and look. Okay, I'll go back and look. I will. That's great. It's actually her niece. That's great. Good. Good. Is it the niece that's been, oh my gosh, is it the niece that's been fighting for her to be found? Is it that niece? or the one she called her aunt, but I don't think she's really her aunt. But anyway, I'll go back and look. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Stay safe and stay warm. I love y'all. Blessed be. Not for sure if it's her. Okay. Okay. Thank y'all for being here. Love y'all. Bye.